Hey there, Grammar Splainies. One of you asked me to explain the letter J in English, so let's learn. In English, we call this letter J, and with very few exceptions, it's always pronounced J. Just, jazz, jet, judge. And that sound has other spellings: jest, gist, gypsy, rage, contagion, adjourn, edge. They're all the same pronunciation. If you can already pronounce the J sound, skip ahead to this part of the video where I explain the exceptions. If you need help with pronunciation, put your tongue in the position to make the letter D, the D sound, D, D. Put your tongue so it's just ready to make a D. There. Now, instead of making a D, blow air forward across your teeth. J, 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 j. It's not much of a puff, but you can feel it if you hold your hand in front of your mouth, just a little. J, j. I can feel it on my fingers. J, j. You don't want to make a ch. Put your tongue lightly on the roof of your mouth. J, j, j. Let's try some words. Jet, yet. Jeer, cheer. Jeer, year. Jam, yam. Jew, you. Jew, chew. Joke, choke. Jump, chump. Inject, adjust. Object, George, a male name, George. Let's try a few sentences slowly at first and then quickly. I just like jazz. I just like jazz. The judge rejected the jury. The judge rejected the jury. George told a joke. George told a joke. George told a joke. Jane is jolly. Jane is jolly. Are you putting your tongue just lightly on the roof of your mouth as if you're going to make a D and then brushing that air across your teeth? J, j, j. Practice these sentences and words again if you need to. Now, there are two exceptions to that pronunciation, and they both come to English from other languages. Junta comes to English from the Spanish language. You can see the meaning here. Sometimes you'll hear native speakers pronounce that as junta, but they're wrong. We do not anglicize that word. It's supposed to be pronounced junta, even in English. The other exception is this word, which comes from Norwegian. We pronounce it fjord, which is probably not perfect Norwegian. This combination of letters, F, J is so unnatural for English speakers that we can't anglicize it, so we just do our best. Fjord. So what do English speakers do when we see proper names from other languages, especially Scandinavian languages, with J's in places that we can't pronounce? Well, we ignore it, or we mispronounce it, or we look it up and we do our best. But it's one of those things we would have to practice a lot in order to pronounce it properly. A word like these is as mysterious to most English speakers as it might be to you, depending on your language background. If you have any more questions about that letter J, how to pronounce it, what else to do with it, put them in the comments below and I'll get back to you.